हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू ज्ञान गंगा क्लासेस। और आज हम लेकर के आए हैं, शुरू कर रहे हैं क्लास 7 मैथ्स का पूरा करिकुलम। वी विल लर्न अबाउट एवरी टॉपिक, एवरी कंसेप्ट, और हर एक चैप्टर में हम उनके सारे कंसेप्ट्स क्लियर करेंगे विद डूइंग अ लॉट ऑफ एक्सरसाइज एंड ऑल द टॉपिक्स in very short, sweet and easy way so that you will learn about it and have fun out of it. Also, अगर आपको ये सारे कंसेप्ट्स जानने हैं तो आप ये सारे वीडियोस पूरी देखिए, पूरे एंड तक विदाउट स्किपिंग इट, और हमारे साथ जुड़े रहिए so that whenever we upload next you will get notification. So for that, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any video update. और आप सभी तक फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट एजुकेशन, फुल एजुकेशन, फ्री एजुकेशन आप तक पहुंचाना, ये मेरा मिशन है। सो इस मिशन से जुड़े रहने के लिए प्लीज़ डू सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर विथ योर फ्रेंड्स सो दैट उन्हें भी ये सब मिले। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज के मैथ्स चैप्टर क्लास 7 से, चैप्टर 1, that is integers. So this is all concept covered in this one video, so that just don't skip it and let's start what we will cover. We will cover the operations of integer, properties of integer, additive identity and additive inverse. We will learn कि ये सब क्या होते हैं and how we will use it. So first of all, learn that what are integers. We have already learned it in the class 6th. आपने क्लास 6 में पढ़ा होगा कि what are integers. आप वहाँ से भी रिवाइज कर सकते हो, और just let us quickly revise it that the all whole numbers with their negative forms, the set of number which represents is the integers. 0 is not an integer. These are the natural numbers. This is the particular whole number. 0 acts like a mirror and it reflects all the positives as the negative number on the other side. So these are the negatives, the naturals, the negatives, the whole number. So all the set of these numbers comes in integers. Clear? So what are the operations of integers? We have learned about the addition and subtraction. Let us just quickly revise it. We have 3 plus 5. What it will give? 8. Minus 3 plus 5. How we will do it? Minus and plus. There are two integers. So we will do, जब minus plus होता है तो हम क्या करते हैं? We just do the subtraction. So 5 minus 3, that is 2. And sign क्या होगा 5 का, because it is greater. So it will be 2 plus 2. Okay. Minus 6 plus 5, it is minus 6 greater plus 5. Minus plus minus, so it will be 1 and it will be the minus sign because 6 is having minus sign. So we have minus 1. Clear? Minus 3 plus minus 5. This time we will add with the minus sign. We will have the minus sign and the answer, and our answer will be minus 8. Clear है? Revise हो गया कि how we can do it, the operations, the addition subtraction thing. Now there are different properties like closure, commutative and associative. So let us see each one by one. Closure property. We are having an example. 3 plus minus 4 will be minus 1. 3 minus minus 4 will be 7. Minus 3 plus minus 3, minus 8. Minus 5 minus minus 3, minus 2. Minus 10 plus 4, minus 6. Minus 10 minus 4, minus 14. So what it is? We are seeing that whatever we are doing, the addition or subtraction or anything, we are having the answer will always be an integer. So these a plus b or a minus b, where both a and b are integers, are having a result as integer. That is, it is a closure. It's closed. So it's a closure property is active in addition and subtraction of any integer. Clear? Next is commutative. So minus 5 plus minus 6 is equal to minus 11. But minus 6 plus minus 5, is it is equal to minus 11? Calculate करके देख लो क्या करना है, माइनस माइनस प्लस करना है, माइनस माइनस प्लस ही करना है. So it's commutative. However we add, if we add minus 6 to minus 5 or minus 5 to minus 6. Let's see another example of minus and positive 1, negative positive. We have minus 9 plus 4. Answer is minus 4. Minus 5 plus minus 9. Again, answer is minus 4. So, however we do add A to B or B plus A, it's always been going to be the same. A plus B is equal to B plus A. That is, integers are commutative for the addition and subtraction. Okay. Next, associative property. We have 7 plus minus 11 plus 3, which we can solve as minus 1. And if we have 7 plus minus 11, then we add minus plus 3. Again we have minus 1. For every integer A, B and C, if we add first of two, then third, or first add the last two and then add the first one, we will always have the same answer. That is A plus B, then plus C is equal to A once we add B plus C. So, this is the equation, and we got to know that yes, integers are associative for the addition and subtraction. Now let us learn about the additive identity. What is the additive identity? 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. हमने जब ये natural numbers, जब हमने whole numbers की भी बात पढ़ी थी in the last class, we learned about the additive identity. That 0 is the additive identity, that once 0 is added to any number, the result is the number itself. Same, if we have a negative integer and add 0 to it, कोई change नहीं होता है. We just get the same number itself. So, for every integer, 0 is the additive identity, because A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus A is equal to A. However, we add 0 to an integer, the answer is always an integer. It's not going to be changed. I hope you are getting clear with all these things. Next is the additive inverse. Additive inverse क्या है? Some number that's when added to the particular integer, we get the result as 0. Like 2 plus minus 2. When we add the same number with the opposite sign. Here it was positive, just added the minus of that same number, the negative one, we got the answer as 0. Minus 5 we had, so we just added plus 5, the positive one. Minus positive, it will just give the same number here. So the answer will be 0. Minus hoga 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. For every integer A plus its own negative form, that is minus A, or minus A having own negative form plus A, is the additive inverse. That is the minus, we can say minus A is the additive inverse of A, and A is the additive inverse of minus A. Clear? The number itself in the opposite sign is the additive inverse of that particular integer. Clear? Next, now let's do some quick exercise. We have to write down a pair of integer whose sum is minus 7. So sum is minus 7. How we can do it? We can say minus 4 plus minus 3. We can also say minus 5 plus minus 2, or minus 6 plus minus 1. These two are also correct. We have to just select something. I just did this one. You can also do these two. Okay. Next, difference is minus 10. It could be minus 20 plus 10. This could be the answer. Or this one also is the answer is also correct. The base thing is that the difference must come minus 10. Minus 25 minus 15 or minus 25 plus 15. This is the thing. Okay. क्यों किया हमने यहाँ पे minus 25? Because minus 25 is bigger than 15. So 25 is greater than 15. Having the minus sign, तो हमारा रिजल्ट कहाँ आएगा? माइनस में आएगा. समझ आ रहा है कैसे भी फाइंड आउट? I will just quickly erase this. Yeah. Sum is 0. We know how to get two integers sum as 0. Any additive inverse. You just can put any additive inverse and as a pair and you will get the result as 0. Clear hai? So now write a pair of negative numbers. Particularly see here negative integers. Pair of negative integer whose difference gives 8. This is the trick. This is the trick. We cannot say minus 13 minus minus 5. This will not give the result as 8. Solve it. You will get minus 13 plus 5. Then you will get minus 8. So this is not correct. But when you do first the small integer, then minus 13, the bigger integer. This is the small integer, this is the bigger integer. When we put the bigger integer at the next of the minus sign, when we start solving it, we do minus, this got plus. We additive inverse किया, यहाँ plus किया, इसका opposite 13. So we got minus 5 plus 13. And the difference we got is 8 because this is the bigger number with positive sign. So we got 8 here. Clear है? आपको और digit लेना है ले लो. You just take minus 4 minus 12. This will also result in the same number. But the trick is to put the bigger number at the minus k because we are doing difference, na? So difference के लिए we have to just put the bigger number at last and with the minus sign and the smaller number at first. Clear? The negative and a positive integer whose sum is minus 5. Think what you can do for it. A negative and a positive integer whose sum is minus 5 means the bigger number should have the minus sign. Okay, so we can write what we can do. If bigger number one is positive, one is negative, then the application क्या होगा वहाँ पे? It will be minus. So we have to put this one as a bigger number. Say 10 plus 5. We get answer as minus 5. Similar, minus 25 plus 20. We got 5 minus 5. Clear है कैसे किया? Now write a negative integer and a positive integer whose difference is minus 3. Can you solve it now? Let us see. Is this your answer? Or this? It's also correct. But this couldn't be your answer because we have missed that. Yeah, difference बोला है. Whose difference? We do not have to add it. Is minus 3. We have minus 2 minus 1. So we just put it minus 2 plus minus 1 and we got minus 3. Clear है कैसे किया? So we have a question over here that let's read it. In a quiz, team A scored minus 40, 10 and 0 and B scored 10, 40, 10, 0 and minus 40. in the 3 successive rounds. Which team scored more? Can we say that we can add integers in any order? So let us see the team A ka total score first. We have minus 40, 10 and 0. We have to just add it up. Minus 40 plus 10. 0 se to we just got same number. So it is the additive identity. Minus 40 to plus 10. We have minus 30. For the team B, we have 10, 0 and minus 40. Let's add it. 0 is the additive inverse. So the next two numbers we added, we get again minus 30. So thus we can say both score team A score is equal to team B. Both are same. And yes, we can say that integers can be added in any order. Clear hai? So now let's fill in the blanks to make this statement true. Minus 5 plus minus 8 is equal to minus 8 plus minus 5. How we put it? The commutative rule. Okay. Next is minus 53 plus what number? So that will result as minus 53. Same number आ गया result में. ये कौन सी property थी? Additive inverse. Additive identity. Answer is 0. Clear? We have 17 plus what? So that we get 0. Additive inverse minus 17. Then we have A plus B plus, which in 3 integers are working on here. Na? This side of the equal to, we have 3 integers. So again here will be the 3 integers, that is minus 7, the third one, with the property of associative. Clear hai kaise kiya? Now let us learn about the multiplication of integers. How we do? 2 into 3, we all know these both are positive integers. So we do simple multiplication, we get 6. 2 into minus 3, we got minus 6. Minus 2 into 3, again we got minus 6. So we can say that for any two integers, that is A into B, we get the direct result. If one is having the negative sign, the result will always have the negative sign. Whosoever, smaller, bigger का यहाँ कोई मतलब नहीं होता है. If any of the integer is negative, then the result will also be in negative. Minus 2 into minus 3, this will act as minus minus cancel. Both are having negatives, then minus will get cancelled and we will have 2 into 3 and again the answer will be simple as 6. This is the particular case of when two negative integers are getting multiplied. If any one is negative, the answer will always be in negative. Okay, clear hai? Minus 45 into minus 5, 225. So let's practice with minus 31 into minus 100. We can, both are negative. Negative get cancelled. We get positive integers and we got the answer. Minus 25 into minus 72. Minus again got cancelled. 25 into 72 and we got the answer. Clear? Now let us learn about the closure property in the multiplication. 3 into minus 4. We get minus 12. Minus 5 into minus 3. Both has positive ones और हमको सीधे सीधे positive answer मिला 15. So we can see whatever integer we do multiply, we always get an integer. That is, it is closed. It is having the closure property for multiplication. Then commutative property. We have minus 5 into minus 6. We have 30. If we do minus 6 into minus 5, again we get 30. If we do minus 5, 9 into 5, minus 45. What if we do 5 into minus 9? Again we get the result as minus 45. Any one of them is minus, we have to just put minus over here. So it is key integers are commutative and under the multiplication also. A into B is equal to B into A. Clear hai? And now multiplication by 0 will always give 0. No depend upon what order the number is. जैसे whole numbers में पढ़ा था, कि 0 से मल्टीप्लाई करने पे रिजल्ट 0 होता है. So integers के साथ भी same है. If any integer is multiplied by 0, the result will also be 0. Clear? Now the multiplicative identity. You remember multiplicative identity of whole numbers? Yes, it is 1. Again in the integers, it is again 1, not minus 1. A into 1, wherever A is a positive, negative integer, A into 1 is always that particular integer, the same, without any change. Now let us learn about the third, that is associative property. That is A into B into C. आपको क्या मिला? 2 into 8, we got 16. Then we have 2 into 2, A into minus B, 2 into minus 2 into minus 4, that is a C. We got 2 into minus 2, minus 4, minus 4. We got 16. So the answer is same in the both case. So for any integer, A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. However, we firstly multiply its associate. We first associate A into B, then add into C. Or first if B into C, then into A, we got the same result. Clear? Now the distributive property. Distributive property of the integers is minus 3 into 2 into plus minus 5. We have 2 plus minus 5. We got minus 3 as the result, and minus 3 into minus 3 we got 9. Let us see 3 into 2 plus minus 5. If we expand minus 3 into 2, minus 3 into minus 5, we get minus 6 plus 15, and the difference is 9. So yes, distributive property over addition. Okay. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. If we do, both the ways are correct. Okay. So now let's do a quick exercise of minus 21 into minus 30. Minus get cancelled. We got 21 into 30 and the result. Minus 15 into 0 into minus 18. 0 is there. Do you have any more second to get the answer? 0. Minus 1 into minus 2 into minus 3. So firstly, if we multiply these both, we get 2. 2 into minus 3. Then we can solve these both pair here. 4 into 3 and these both pair here. We got 2 into minus 12. That is minus 24. Again, we have minus 12 into minus 11 into 10. We can get minus 12. We get 12 into 11 into 10. Simply we get the answer once we solve it. Okay, clear hai kaise kiya these. Now let us verify the following, that this is equal to this. As we did for the which property, do you remember? Associative. So from the given, we first solve the first part. That is 18 into 7 plus minus 3. We have 7 minus 3, that is 4. We solve the answer 18 into 4, 72. Now let us solve the second part. That 18 into 7 plus 18 into minus 3. We got 126 plus minus 54. 126 minus 54. We got the answer that is same to the first one. That is LHS is equal to RHS. And we have the equation as verified. Clear है कैसे verify किया आपने? पहले दोनों साइड solve किया तो आपका easily verify हो गया. Now let us determine the integer whose product is with minus 1 is 22. Minus 22. Answer will be 22. Opposite, just इसको आप minus 1 minus हटा दो 1 से तो एक ही चीज होती है. We can get quick result as 22. 37 minus 37. Now let us find the product with the properties. We have, you can see the numbers 26 minus 48 plus minus 48 and 36. Firstly we have this. Solve it. We have minus 48 as common. Okay. डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव लॉ, आप -48 बाहर को कॉमन निकाल दो, वी गेट 26 plus minus 36. 20 plus minus 36. We get 26 minus 36. We solve it as minus 10. Minus minus get cancelled and we have 48 into 10, that is 480. Clear? Again we have this. Here it is. You can use the associative law. You can just solve it like this. Then you have the product of using again this. You can see minus, so distributive law over subtraction. We have 7 into 50 minus 7 into 2. We can solve it and then get this answer. Minus 17 into minus 29. Minus get cancelled. Or you can just use the, because we have to use the law, use over the addition. That is minus 30 plus 1. So we get minus 17 into minus 30, then minus 17 into 1. We got minus 17. This solve we get this answer. Then we can simply add and subtract and we get this answer. Clear? I hope you are getting clear with each of the steps. Now we are having a question. A certain freezer point requires the room temperature to be lowered from 40 degree at the rate 5 degree every hour. That every hour it goes minus 5 degree. It is decreasing. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? And right now the temperature is 40 degree. So lower temperature will be negative. Initial is 40 degree. Change in temperature per hour is minus 5 degree. So the change after 10 hours will be minus 5 into 10, that is minus 50 degree. So the final temperature will be 40 degree minus 50 degree, that is minus 10. Now let us learn about the division. We have 3 into 5 is equal to 15. We can say 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3 or 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. Matlab, those two numbers get multiplied to get the result. If the result is divided by 1, result will be the third, and if divided by third, result will be the this one. Clear hai kaise? 6 into 9 is equal to 54. If we divide 54 by 9, we get 6, and by 6 we get 9. Clear? Now division of integers. We have 3 into minus 5 is equal to minus 15. We have minus 15 divided by 5, minus 5 is equal to 3, and minus 15 divided by 5 is 3 is equal to minus 5. Clear? A divided by minus B is equal to minus C, and minus A divided by minus B is equal to C. Minus minus again cancelled. Is case mein minus minus got cancelled, we got the 3. Here we got minus as the result. Clear hai kaise aaya? So this. Kya ye equal hai? Let us check it out. Minus 48 divided by 8. We got minus 6. 48 divided by minus 8. Again we got minus 6 because एक के भी अगर नंबर में आपका माइनस है, we have the result में माइनस. बोथ में होता तो प्लस हो जाता, या बोथ पॉजिटिव ही रहते तो भी प्लस रहता. So that means A divided by B or minus A divided by minus B or minus A divided by A, where B is not 0. Then we have same answer. Okay. Let's just practice a few. 125 divided by minus 25. Answer किस में होगा? Positive या negative में? Negative. And what will be the answer? Just solve it. You will get minus 5. 80 divided by minus 5. 80 कितने पे आएगा आपका? 16. and minus sign. Minus 75 divided by 5, minus 15. Minus 32 divided by 2, minus 16. क्लियर? कैसे सॉल्व किया? दोनों नेगेटिव था तो यहाँ का आंसर पॉजिटिव में होगा. दोनों नेगेटिव में आंसर विल बी इन पॉजिटिव. व्हाट विल बी द आंसर? यस. So now let us learn about the closure property or division. Not necessary. Not necessary that always it will be an integer. So it is not closed under division. Next, commutative. Minus 4 divided by minus 8. Minus 8 divided by minus 4. It's never gonna be same. So it is non-commutative. Division with 0 is meaningless. And the divisible identity is 1. Multiplicative and divisible identity is 1. Okay, but not minus 1. Minus 1 सिर्फ उस केस में जब integer is also negative. Okay. Associative property. If we say we divide 16 by 4, minus 16 by 4, then divide by minus 2, we get answer as 2. If we do first 4 divided by minus 2, we get minus 2, and then divide it with the 16, so we got 8. Two different answers. So it is the division of integers are non-associative. Clear? So evaluate each of the following. We have minus 30 divided by 10, we get minus 3. 50 divided by minus 5, we get minus 10. क्लियर है? क्विक हुआ ऐसे ही आंसर जैसे मैंने बताया. यहाँ आंसर किस में आएगा? पॉजिटिव में. अगेन व्हाट विल बी द आंसर? minus 2 plus 1, minus 1, minus 13. Firstly divide inside the bracket, that we get minus 3. Then minus 3 divided by 3, then we got minus 1. Clear? So we have to verify this with the given values. A, that is 12. If we set A, B, C की value यहाँ पे, we get 12 divided by minus 4 plus 2. So we got 12 divided by minus 2. We got the result. Next here A divided by C plus A divided by B. Here we put the values. A 12 divided by minus 4. 12 divided by 2. We get minus 3. 6. We got 3 as the result. So it is LHS not is equal to RHS. So the equation is verified. Clear? Now we have a quick question, that is elevator descends to mine shaft. Descends matlab going down. Rate of 6 meter per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meter above the ground, how long will it take to reach minus 350? We have the height 10 meter, final depth minus 350. And the rate is minus, okay? The total distance to descend by the elevator is minus 350 divide minus 10, that is we get minus 360. Total distance जो उसको नीचे जाना है, that is minus 360. Time taken is minus 6 in 1 minute. So the time taken by 2 goes to minus 360 will be minus 360 divided by minus 6. We get 60. That is 1 hour. In 1 hour it will be till that. Right? आपको क्लियर हुआ कैसे हमने यहाँ पे ऑपरेशंस, मल्टीप्लिकेशंस, डिविजन्स और उनकी ढेर सारी प्रॉपर्टी सीखी रिगार्डिंग इंटीजर्स. आई होप यू गॉट इट क्लियर. और आपको कोई कन्फ्यूजन हो तो प्लीज़ रीच आउट टू अस. और साथ में if you like this video and find it helpful and interesting, please do share with your friends and subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and like this video. We will meet in next video.